A new Japanese supermarket just opened here in Tg Pagar, Singapore, and what makes it interesting is the concept. It's actually a wholesale grocer, which means their main target is F&B businesses, restaurants, and people who buy in bulk. But honestly, I'm a bit skeptical because Singapore has so many Don Donki. Like, do we really need another Japanese supermarket? So my question is, can it be actually better than Donki? Let's find out. Alright, I found it. A price. So as a Japanese, it's my first time hearing about A price actually, and that's because they only have around 80 outlets in the whole of Japan. But this is actually their very first overseas outlet. And first impression, it feels very posh, clean, and modern. Let's go inside. Alright, we are inside. Honestly, it's quite cozy, but this looks very exciting. So let's start from the veggie section. There are some tomato. Wow, this is huge. $4 for this feels quite a good deal. But these are not from Japan. Yeah, they don't write where it's from. I'm pretty sure it's either Thailand or Malaysia, but I think it's good price. Sweet corn looks like China, maybe $2. And so I would appreciate if they write where it's from, like Donki. But so far, price feels similar to Donki maybe. Avocado $1.90, I would say that's pretty standard. Banana like that, $2.56. Oh wow, this is a great deal. $1.86 for this 4 humongous leek. This is a good deal. Broccoli, again, I wish they wrote where it's from because, you know, if it's from China, this will be standard price. But if it's from Australia, this is good price. And behind me, we have chilled vegetables and fruits. Blueberries. Oh, this is interesting. Red currants for $7.60. USA strawberry for $10.90. And check these out. So these are fresh Norwegian salmon. These are like really huge. Like never seen something like this in the supermarket in Singapore. And the price, I think it's not too bad. $67 for this huge sashimi grade salmon. Interesting, they have jalapenos. Actually, I was going to buy jalapenos at, you know, that very expensive supermarket, Little Farmer. I forgot the name, but much cheaper than that. So nice, I get to buy this. Yes. And this is where it gets really interesting. So again, this is a wholesale grocer. So I just met the manager. He said their primary target is actually restaurants around this area. It's not like us normal consumers. So that's why you can find these like humongous sushi vinegar, $35, medium, $40. They even have these huge udon soup, $9.80, very good price. And this huge mayonnaise for $6.80. So if you really want to buy in bulk, I think it's pretty affordable. For example, they even have tonkatsu sauce for $7. This is like, what, like 2 liter. I thought this was interesting. Paitan soup, $14.50, so you can just put hot water and make your own paitan soup. Over here, they even have tea. Genmaicha, $29. Hojicha, $4.80. Oh, nice. They even have Japanese pickles. Fukujin zuke for, how much is this? Wow, $5.50. Not bad, huh? Even got the sushi ginger. This one's humongous, $5.50 only. Oh wait, this is pretty nice. Akadashi, so it's the red miso for $5 only. That's very reasonable. This one is a comfort much cheaper than Donki or Mediya or other Japanese supermarkets. And over here they have a little coffee corner. So the price is very good too. Americano $1.50, cappuccino $1.80. Somehow much cheaper than 7-Eleven. So I got this for $1.80. You pay over here, you'll get a cup. So it's help yourself style. Get latte. So they actually use their own coffee bean. They actually sell the coffee bean to a lot of like restaurants and cafes. All right, done. Wow, nice aroma. Wow, I think very good for the price. $1.80. Where can you get this price? They even have, oh, bread. $3.80 for this, and they even have croissant. All right, I got the croissant. $3.80. Cheers. Initially, I thought it's kind of expensive, $3.80, but the size is big. It's very buttery, super crispy. Where is my kopi? And over here we have the frozen food corner. Oh, this is interesting too. Look at this Frozen kimchi. This is pretty big too. 500 grams for how much? $8. This is a good price, isn't it? They even have these chopped wasabi. So many interesting food. Crawfish salad. I can totally imagine restaurants buying these. It's like a marinated, wow, see? Marinated hotate clams. Oh my gosh. They even sell ankimo. That's crazy. How much is the price? It's $7.90 only. Are you kidding me? These are the monkfish liver, and I can imagine some restaurants, they will just buy this and just thaw it and serve it to customers. Even got Japanese omelet. That is $7.90 as well. Unfortunately, natto 3-pack for $2.90, so it's not exactly cheap. Somehow natto is very expensive in Singapore, and that's why like some jipunglang, right? They will actually make their own natto, which is quite difficult. You know, it can go wrong. But they actually have another natto. This one's quite big. How much? $7. Yeah. Again, not so cheap. Imitation crab, fish cakes, and all that. And over here, the manager actually just told me they started selling this from today, and this is the #1 seller in Japan. It's their own potato chips. It's around like $6. Well, I'm just saying they even have engawa, the flounder fin, for $33.90. Also got sweet prawns, some other clams, sotong, and over here we got some udon. You get 5 of that for $4. I think it's pretty similar to donki. Got soba as well. And wow, check it out. Got frozen ikura, $72. So that's not that cheap, but this feels affordable, huh? This huge octopus for $16. I think that's pretty affordable. Frozen croquet for $10. Frozen tempura for $8.80. This was pretty affordable too. About 20 pieces of the kaki oyster fry for $15.50. And next to it are the ice creams. So you can find, oh, cakes as well. $25 for one tray. Yukimi Daifuku, it's a popular ice cream, $4.20. And these too. So I can imagine restaurants just buying from them and serving these yuzu ice cream. Got milk tea. And over here, check it out. Fresh, live Canadian lobster. And the manager told me that one, about this size, one lobster, guess how much? I thought it was pretty cheap. He said this will be around $29.90. For a live lobster, I feel like that's very cheap, isn't it? I mean, I'm not gonna buy it because I don't know what to do with it. It's very alive, but I think it's a good price. And next to it, oh, I can imagine Singaporeans loving this area. It's not that big, but there's a sashimi area. Let's check out the price. So, fresh kaisen mix for $14.50. Okay, that feels okay. Hokigai sashimi, $7.57. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, this is good. Fresh taco sashimi with some tobiko or ebiko, $8. Not bad, huh? And the salmon is a bit expensive, $18.48, but I love how it's thick cut. Over here, there's kampachi sashimi. So far, it's quite interesting because some items are like clearly cheaper than Donki or other supermarkets, but some feel just okay. But I feel like this concept is quite interesting, you know, these bulk purchases. We didn't have something like this in Singapore. See, where else can you find a 5 kg pasta bag? Wow, this is heavy. $42. There's a 1 kg version too for $4.50. Check this out. Olive oil, a humongous 5-liter can for $109. And it seems like this item is popular too. Eggs. So it's $5.90 for 30 pieces. I think that's pretty affordable because normal I would just buy 10 for around like $3.50, right? So times 3, the original price, I mean the price I always pay is like $10 plus, but it's only $5.90 here. But this is not Japanese eggs, so you cannot eat raw. I heard it's from Malaysia. Oh, this is not bad too. $13.80 for a lot of seaweed. This is interesting. Japanese rice, 25 kg for $44. They even sell like very atas kitchen paper for $12, so $6 per roll. And I just noticed a lot of the items are actually halal. See? Look at that. That's a huge plus in Singapore. Okay, now I know I've been comparing it wrongly. Maybe I shouldn't have compared it with Donkey because the concept is very different, you know? I mean, there are some areas that overlap, like the sashimi section, but yeah, I think it's very interesting, you know? Their main target, they're not us, they are restaurants. So yeah, I think it's a cool concept. If you like to buy in bulk, I think it will be the cheapest option for sure. So why not check it out? I think it's fun, you know. I love these new stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Goodbye.